did he just feel that it was worth it to leave it as is because it worked, even though it's incredibly hard?
I was probably playing it, so he probably. I would say, well, you know, if he thought that didn't occur to him that would be that hard. I mean, I think part of what makes it hard isn't necessarily like if you just had the flute to play, or you just had the triplets to play, or you just had the walking bass and the bar to play. Maybe you would have less of a hard time. But the thing is that it's all right after another, and at that point you're tired. You've run the marathon basically. It's like the sprint at the end of the marathon that the great marathon runners do.
Or you compare this piece to Heartbreak Hill and Boston a few blocks from here, which is interesting to me because I'm a runner and I want to run a marathon here someday. But it wouldn't be hard to just run up Heartbreak Hill. It's a hill, but it's only half a mile.
It's a hill.
It's the fact that you've already run 20-something miles.
Well, that's the exact analogy.
So do you have any advice to performers as to how to manage or pace themselves technically over a piece of this scope?
Well, I think the number one thing with anything that's difficult, and I say this a lot, I think it's a very important and underestimated aspect to teaching. Naturally, the teacher is there to be a source of constructive criticism.
Absolutely.
But the teacher is also there, and this is what's neglected, tremendously neglected, because it doesn't serve the ego of the teacher. But what the teacher needs to do, equally to criticize this, as to criticizing the student, is to make the student aware of what the student actually does well. But this would, of course, mean that the teacher did not have godlike powers. So it's not in the interest of the teacher to do that, but actually in my teaching I try to do it as much as possible. I've seen so much talent and different colors of talent. If you could put all the talents of all the students together that I've had, you'd have the greatest guitarist in history, ever. Mm-hmm. So we're all incomplete somewhere, but we all have certain things that we're good at naturally. Mm-hmm. So you have to equally, if you're going to prepare any piece and play as well as you can play, you must be aware of what you naturally do well. There's no reason for you to spend time at the instrument doing things that you could really practice mentally while you're lying in bed.
Right.
And as you get older, you have less and less time to practice, so you must be more efficient with your practice. So you have to know the things you've got to work on. You must have an honest awareness of your weaknesses, but you need it equally, maybe even more important, you need an honest awareness of your strengths. And that's what's missing in an awful lot of teaching. And I think that there's a temptation and a seductiveness for the teacher of wanting to be this oracle-like person.
Right.
And in fact, I think what the teacher needs to do is to empower the student, and to inspire and the student as well.